number 50, Ray Black.
Leading off the inning, Eugenio Suarez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. Now the 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Hit back up the middle. Sogard is there. No problem here. One away.
The batter, number 9. Second baseman.
Ready now for Cincinnati. Mike Moustakas. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller. Ready now, Aristides Aquino. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Black is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high-velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Now batting.
That'll bring in Phillip Ervin. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Jesse Winker will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Jesse Winker.
Lifted down the line in left. Garcia on the run, but this will land untouched. This pitch is popped up. Arcia trying to get there. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Reds leave 1. They're down 2-1. Jesse Winker will stay in the game, taking over in right and batting number 9. Ready for another shot now. Manny Pena. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball.
The 1-0 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike.
1 strike.
Fastball, when it gets by him, a swinging strike.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there, base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
The bat, number 3, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. And he puts it on the ground to second. Moustakas has it to second for one. Over to Votto, and they're able to get them both.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper, two-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
Ben Gamble will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Alex Claudio gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 58.
So digging in now, Freddie Galvis. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Claudio has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The pitcher, Kurt.
Standing in, Kurt Casale. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Chopped in front of home plate. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. So here's the Reds pitcher, Wade Miley. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score.
That's foul ball.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Coming to the plate now, Lorenzo Cain. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point.
Lorenzo Cain.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. And there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there, that's clean. 3 for 4, he's looking locked in.
Here's Brock Holt now. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Now batting.
Runner at second, 1 away. And that'll bring up Christian Yelich. From the stretch. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Over the bullpen and gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. 4th home run here in the early going, and the Brewers have moved to a 4-1 lead.
Every run helps late in the game. And with this one on the board, they're now up 3 and only need 6 outs to end it. They've got a little room for error, and I'm sure they'd like to add to that even more if they can.
And there's out number 2.
The first baseman, number 5.
At the plate, Jed Jerko. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall at left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
Eric Sogard is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So Josh Hader is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 71.
Stepping in, Nicholas Castellanos. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Hader was born in Maryland. He was selected in the 19th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Now the 2-0 home is swung on and missed, strike 1.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack. But also, the guy on the mound's got to eat, too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Their count now at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Fastball just inside.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So up steps the former MVP, Joey Votto. First offering on its way. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Here's the first pitch to him. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
The 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Oh, at the green light there, but it's 3 balls and a strike now.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Now batting, second baseman.
So now the Reds' cleanup hitter, Mike Moustakas. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded by Sogard. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So they pick up no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 9th inning coming up. The Brewers lead this one 4-1. Next for Milwaukee, Manny Pena. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Tyler Thornburg enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Orlando Arcia. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fly ball out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Keston Hiura will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Number 18, Keston Hiura.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Thornburg, a former Red Sox, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So Corey Knebel enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 46.
In now, Aristides Aquino, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
The right fielder, number 33.
Riding in once again, Jesse Winker. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Freddie Galvis. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Nick Senzel will come on as a pinch hitter.
Number 15, Nick Senzel.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1. It's Brett Anderson in line for the victory, barring a 9th inning collapse here. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. The Reds down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Milwaukee jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Looking first at the NL Central, the Milwaukee Brewers knocked out 10 hits as a team as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 4-1. The Chicago Cubs totaled 13 hits as a team as they got the win after some free baseball against the Pirates 9-8. The Cardinals held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 6-3. Chris Paddock got his 3rd win this season as the Friars beat Atlanta 4-3. The Nationals right fielder, number 9, was a one-man highlight reel with 3 home runs and 5 RBIs, helping Washington get past the Marlins 12-2. The Jays got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 2-1. Aaron Nola took the loss in this one despite racking up 12 punch-outs in the effort. Stephen Vaught added 3 RBIs to his total as Arizona grabbed the win over the Giants 6-5. The Orioles got 12 hits in this one as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 5-2. Chris Sale allowed nothing in his complete game shutout win, helping lead the Red Sox to a win over the Rays 1-0. They are on a roll with 8 straight victories. The Mariners got 11 hits overall as they beat the White Sox on the south side 9-5. Salvador Perez really cashed in at the dish with 3 hits and 6 RBIs, leading the Royals to the win over the Tigers 12-8. The Cleveland Indians combined for 10 hits as a team as they pulverized the Twins 9-3. Yasmero Petit earned the 3rd W of his season as Oakland pushed past the Angels 3-2. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Cincinnati Reds. Reds baseball starts right now. Luis Castillo gets the start for Cincinnati in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we don't see very many guys finish what they started. He almost did in his last one, getting into the 9th inning to earn the win in his last start, and they'd love to get another 8+ innings out of this guy here today.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Milwaukee, the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. But we might be ice skating before we're through tonight. 39 degrees at first pitch. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. Hit high and deep out to left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Brock Holt.
Here's Brock Holt now. His average coming into this one is just barely over 200, so he'll be looking to turn the page on a slow start here. First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. Foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Two balls and a strike.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
To 2-2 now.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Castellanos is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Batting third, the right fielder, Christian Yelich.
In is Christian Yelich. He's a dangerous hitter indeed as the reigning batting champion in the National League. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Good off-speed pitch. Had him out in front for strike 1. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One and 2 for Christian Yelich.
Hey, that 2-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment?
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. Brandon Woodruff will be the man on the mound for the Brewers. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Travis Jankowski is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Lifetime in this matchup, he's been good. 6 for 9. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Votto behind, but still dangerous even on 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
Batting first.
Digging in now, Eugenio Suarez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead. This is going to be a tough test for the offense.
2 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Popped high in the air. Sogard over to his left. And that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. Still no score. And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. And the pitch. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Gone to lead off the inning.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Omar Narvaez is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Now the 1-0. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Down the first baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. Now here it comes. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. And it's fouled away. Now here's another one. Again belted to deep right. And that is off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Man, they already hit 1 home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
So here is Avisail Garcia as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. And he'll Try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. And they are able to get the out at first, but more importantly, let's hope he's okay on the mound.
That is seven.
Here's Ryan Braun now.
Ryan Braun.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit weakly back to the mound. And there are 2 away now.
Batting it, the third baseman, number 7, Eric.
Striding into the box, Eric Sogard trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
Payoff pitch on its way. Popped him up. Votto is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But the Brewers are on the board. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Moustakas. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. Strike one to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Moustakas, or just Moose for short, who was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
1-0.
1 out, nobody on. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. And with it, the Reds have tied the ball game at 1.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So here now is the pitcher, Brandon Woodruff. 9-1-2 due up.
Number 53. Brandon.
Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. And with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Hit out towards second. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, Brock Holt, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase, and a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold it third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Well, he needed to get ahead, and he does with the fastball. It's 0-1.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. from the stretch. Line hard to the left side. But this will be a foul ball.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score as that run breaks the tie and makes this a 2-1 ball game.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Omar Narvaez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Holt over at second. Yelich on at first with 2 down. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2, the pitch.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Brewers forced to settle for 1. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Brewers lead it 2-1. Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Tucker.
Here's the pitch.
Barnhart.
No, that's the ball. 1-1.
And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
Now at the plate, Luis Castillo. A textbook sack bunt situation here. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And this will get all the way out toward the 379 marker. The relay throw on to third, but he's in safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
In is Joey Votto now, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. One and two.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to...
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll make it back in safely at third. A man at third with one away. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Eugenio Suarez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Ugh, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey into the upper deck and gone. So a 2-run shot to left center, career homer number 149, and it stakes the Reds to a 4-2 lead.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the yard.
Now back, second baseman.
Into the box now, Mike Moustakas. And a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Clyde Washington. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Leaps and he makes the catch. He took away a home run. Wow! Another look here as he goes up and over the wall to take away a home run. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Hit down the third baseline. He's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Into the box, Ryan Braun. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lays off 1-0. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. Braun, a 36-year-old veteran. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this player.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Here's Eric Sogard. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now here it comes. This pitch is popped up. Suarez has a play, and that's the 3rd out. Gone in order are the Brewers, still down by a count. Nick Castellanos now. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
0-1 the count, and the pitch.
No, that's in.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. So one away here with the bases empty. And next to bat will be Jesse Winker.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Throw to first will take care of him. Scored it 2-3 on the putout, and there are two gone now. So two are gone now for the Reds in their half of the fourth, and that means Nick Senzel will dig in at the plate. A bouncer up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the two-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible, and if two-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
At the plate now, Tucker Barnhart, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. 1-1 to Tucker Barnhart.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Runners off for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. And he is caught stealing to retire. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Woodruff. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Lorenzo Cain. And he lays off there, 1-0. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Two and 0 to the Brewers center fielder.
2-0.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He's got shot.
Now the 2-1. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Going back is the left fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
That bomb didn't tie things up, but they're only down 1 right now and feeling pretty good. They can come back.
Stepping in now, Brock Holt. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Fouled away. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. Ready once again, Christian Yelich. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time.
And they'll have to kind of come after him this time. No good reason for walking him right here.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Yelich is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Now a foul tip held onto behind the plate. Nice work there to get the punch out, and the inning is over. Brewers Stepping into the box, Tucker Barnhart, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
You get a swing like that, you know the hitter made up his mind he was swinging no matter what on that pitch.
Ball one as he lays off below the zone. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Now here it comes. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And digging in to hit next, it'll be the pitcher, Luis Castillo. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, center fielder.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Travis Jankowski. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now a bunt attempt here. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends. Keston Hiura will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning. As we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Fouled off. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Standing in now, Omar Narvaez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Had him out in front there as he takes strike 1 on the circle change. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
So here's Avisail Garcia as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1. Misses above the zone for a ball.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away. Now at the plate, Ryan Braun, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 home. And a good two-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Runners are at first and second with one away. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Circle change there, called strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And it's fouled away. Oh, and 2. Here it is. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first ends the inning. 2010 Brent Suter enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Digging in, Joey Votto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. That evens it up 1-1. Now the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Suter typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective. I'm not here to make excuses, but it is cold tonight, and it looks a little damp out there, too. The ball might have just slipped out of his hands on that one.
Eugenio Suarez will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. No balls and 1 strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And it's gone. So a 2-run shot to left center, giving him an even 150, and it's now 6-3.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. It's a solo shot off the bat of Nick Castellanos. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as it is now 7-3. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one. Guys, what do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, D-Row. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been anything but the case so far in this one.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Up next to Cincinnati.
Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Sharp ground ball to third. Sogard has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We're through 6. Tyrone Taylor is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
16, Tyrone Taylor.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Taylor, a 25-year-old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Popped him up. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out, as that's taken in for the first out.
Now back.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Lorenzo Cain. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. That missed close. It's ball 2. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
First pitch of the at-bat. Left side. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time. Time to retire the side. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. Burns, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this middle-round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Aristides Aquino will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Hit back toward the mound. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line him, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
At the plate, Travis Jankowski, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Grounded back up the middle. There's one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
First baseman,
So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And another throw over. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad... Raisel Iglesias has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
number 26.
And here's Christian Yelich now. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Keston Hiura. He comes in 1-for-2 with that home run he hit earlier. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
1-1 the count now. Now here's the pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Castellanos is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the. Standing in, Joey Votto, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. Hits ball 1. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Stepping up to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
The 1-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. After it is Yelich. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
So striding forward now, Mike Moustakas. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. A solo shot that time for Mike Moustakas. Second home run early in the year as they open it up to 8-3.
The left fielder, number 2.
So now to the plate, Nicholas Castellanos. Line hard deep into left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
In now, Jesse Winker, as he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 0-2 pitch. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Sogard's got it, and the side is retired. One more for the Reds, and it comes on this home run. So stepping in, Avisail Garcia. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And another foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Racing back the left fielder. Gone to lead off the inning. Avisail Garcia has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
Into the box now, Ryan Braun. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches. And if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day. And we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Moustakas is there. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Now batting, the pitcher, Corbin Burns.
Ben Gamble will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 16, Ben Gamble.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, one thing's for certain, that makes the manager look like a genius right there. He calls on him to pinch hit, hoping for any kind of spark, and he gives him a little bit more than that, blasting a double that almost leaves the ballpark. Big innings often start with beginnings like this.
2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
And that's through into center field, base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You know, you always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And this crowd wasn't all that big, but they've stuck around to the final out. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. The Brewers down to their final strike. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Reds are going to get out of here with a split in this brief 2-game series as this ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
8-5 tonight. Cincinnati blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Luis Castillo earns the win, his second. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 8 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base.
Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. In the National League Central, the St. Louis Cardinals went deep 4 times. The boys in blue, 9-7. The San Diego Padres finished off a 3-game sweep as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 8-2. Steven Strasburg twirled a dominating complete game shutout on the mound, helping Washington get past the Marlins 5-0. The Colorado Rockies finished off a 2-game sweep as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 6-2. The Giants combined for a 4-hitter as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 2-0. The Red Sox knocked out 10 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Rays 7-3. The Yankees held their opponent to just 2 hits as they took down the visiting Orioles 4-3. The Seattle Mariners combined for 10 hits as a team as they got the extra innings win over the White Sox 5-3. The Kansas City Royals brought out the rooms in a 3-game sweep as they defeated the visiting Tigers 6-5. The Cleveland Indians earned the 3-game series sweep as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 6-4. The A's launched 3 home runs as they destroyed the Angels 10-2. The Astros completed a short 2-game sweep as they got the best of the visiting Mets 6-2. It was their 7th win in a row. And that's what's going on around baseball heading into today's action. Join us again tomorrow for more updates from around Major League Baseball.